I am back. Today is November 7th, 2023. Another update. Things are looking up. I am so happy. My joints feel better. I even ran for 5 minutes yesterday. I was going to wait until the end of this month or early in the year, next year, but I was just so curious. So I ran 5 minutes at averaging just under 8 minutes per mile pace, and it was actually really hard. But I think it has more to do with me being really out of shape versus anything like wrong, systemically wrong with my body. Um, yeah, my joints just feel so much better. My ankle feels better. Um, my gut feels better. I'm not going to the bathroom like 30 times a day because I think that the oxalates and the wheat cause leaky gut, and the pain medicines that I was taking. It was just so much, but I think it's on the mend, and I'm so happy. Apparently, it only takes like 2 to 7 days, or 5 to 7 days, or something like that, for the gut lining to completely regenerate. I think so. It's amazing. The human body is truly incredible. Yeah, I mean, I've cut out oxalates and wheat for the most part for over a month, but I did cave on Thanksgiving, and I had, some baked goods with plenty of grains in it, but that was really the only day. Speaking of flour, I have made my own that's non-grain. So, made green banana flour. So, green bananas have a lot of fiber and prebiotic, which is what feeds the good bacteria in the gut. It's really vital to have a healthy, diverse, full microbiome. And then pea protein powder. So this is made from green split peas, and I bought also, I think I'll be picking that up in a couple weeks. Oh no, I guess it's next week. Yellow split peas. So that has a little more protein, which is why I ordered that. And I feel like just these two things alone, because they're kind of expensive when I order on Amazon, but I feel that these, just making those two things alone, has sort of paid off my food dehydrator. So super happy about that. And I'm incorporating those into all my baked goods. So lately I've been making these little balls that have coconut flour, which I buy because I don't really see coconuts in the grocery store to make on my own, or I just feel like it's probably worth it just to buy that instead of making that. As well as these two powders. I've used psyllium husk, I use flaxseed meal, I use a lot of butter, some monk fruit, alleles, sugar, salt, vanilla, a little baking powder, and then I add some dried blueberries, dried cherries, macadamia nuts. Those are all low oxalate, no grain. And yeah, I'm definitely developing a taste for it. I eat those every day, and I don't miss the old stuff. I mean, no, that's kind of a lie. I do a little bit, but I would rather have a pain-free body than momentarily enjoy some delicious cookies when these are not quite as delicious, but they're still tasty, I think. So I'll happily make that trade. It's definitely worth it. Um, yeah, so I'm just so excited. I think a lot about still Colin O'Brady and Victoria Arlen. I know I've mentioned them multiple times before, but they came from really, you know, um, extreme physical challenges that they not only overcame, but they like catapulted themselves in the stratosphere when it came to physical fitness. So, I mean, Victoria Arlen, she was in a vegetative state for years, and then she was in a wheelchair for like a decade. And then she was, well, while she was in a wheelchair, she was a Paralympic champion in swimming. And then later was on Dancing with the Stars. She came out of a wheelchair after 10 years in a wheelchair, which is like just so mind blowing. Like I just, it's just the most incredible thing, I think. You know, being from a vegetative state to being a finalist on Dancing with the Stars, like just mind blowing. And then Colin O'Brady, who had severely burned his body from jumping a flaming jump rope, and then being in the hospital in Thailand for several months, and then, you know, being told he would never walk normally again, to winning the Chicago Triathlon only a year and a half after his accident. And Colin O'Brady has said, the tens in life don't happen because of the ones, or in spite of the ones. They happen because of the ones. And I've hit a lot of ones in the last few years. I mean, I kind of hesitate to say that because, you know, probably I don't really know what ones truly are. Like in my mind, you know, from my baseline, they felt like it. But I guess, you know, I bet that, you know, it could be so much worse, and maybe it's not truly a one. But in my mind, it feels like it because it was such a drastic, I don't know, downgrade, I'm going to say, from before. You know, I just felt so physically weak, like my nerves didn't quite feel right, my joints hurt. I just didn't feel like strong. I mean, I looked the same, but I felt so different. And now I feel like things are coming back, kind of slowly, but things are turning around. So that already in itself is an improvement. So I'm just really happy. I really am. I just feel like things are coming together. So that's the update. I hope you're well. Until next time, take care. Bye.